All right, so I'm going to work on my Christmas Sampler Block 11. I just got through making it, which is why it's creased here, because I'm a visual sewer and I needed to see all of this. But look at how cute we're making that. And right now I'm to the point where everything is appliqued down. And what's left is for me, or the actual heat press down. Now what's left is to do the applique stitch or the blanket stitch around everything. And then put it with all the others to be assembled once I get all my blocks. And then after it's quilted, there's a lot of little buttons that are added. So you can see we've got buttons of snowballs here. We've got eyeballs, carrot noses, a button on his hat, and these guys are playing with yo-yos, and he's got earmuffs. So they've done a lot of fun things with buttons. No, I don't have any of those buttons, but they know that they will come in a finishing kit. So I believe this is the last block. So I'm going to finish working on it, and then you will see what that looks like. This is going to take me a while. There were so many little pieces. So many pieces. Let's see. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay guys, there's 50 little pieces here that I had to cut off of their little pieces, detach, and this is how many little stick arms there were and what it looks like afterwards. And that's the tree trunk, but there's lots of itty bitties. So you have to separate those, it comes on a sheet like this, and then peel the backing off. And that seems to be one of the most time-consuming parts that I've noticed so far, when they give you measurements for how to space it. And that's really not too bad. But anyway, I'm to the point now where I have got everything ready to have the top stitch done. And then it'll be quilted, and then the embellishments will come later. I'm excited to see this come together. This is the overall of the quilt. It's probably easier to see it this way. We're doing this block right here, and I had a problem with the mail, and I did not get block 9, which is this one, and customer service is sending me out another one. I might get that today, so any day that will be coming, and then I'll have all the blocks done, so watch for that too. You see what I'm doing? I'm playing. I'm very tempted. Stop. To, instead of using these solids, wow, there's a slipper. Instead of using the solids that I've got picked out to go on my snowmen, using all these variegated just on this block. Now, I don't have any blue on this quilt. I also don't have any white variegated. So I can leave the white as it is being variegated, or I can do blue, because blue and white, as far as winter is concerned, kind of are similar. And I'm thinking that might actually work to go around the snowman to give it a little bit of a blue outline. I wish there was more white in the variegated. There really isn't. It's just shades of blue. But that's still cute. And then I don't have a black variegated, but I have this black with the red. And there's not a lot of black, but it's also near a red when that happens. So I'm thinking of doing that. And then here's my red, but it is more pink. But being that it's variegated, I don't know. It's kind of like the blue, where there's no white in there. Not white that I can see. Let's see. Okay, there's the lightest right there, and that's pink. And then it goes to dark. So the red, I do think in general this is pink. If you look at them next to each other, it just has tones of pink. I'm wondering if I should do the red and the black with the same. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. And so this could be cute on the little sticks. Maybe, just maybe, what I'll do is I'll do the sticks and their bodies and the wagon and the, well, no, yeah, and the wagon solid. And then if I decide to switch it up, I will put these variegated ones, which will not include the blue, on their scarves and hats. Now here's another one that's got all kinds of colors in it. Red, pink, yellow, green. It's the rainbow. And I don't think I want that. I should just do what it says to do, huh? Because this is just going to distract from what's going on, and really we want it to just hold it down and highlight. I just answered my question. But the yellow works because it's, actually I think it's a better yellow than what I had going on here. And since the yellow is only used on hats and scarves, you see that? Maybe I can get away with it. I'm going to keep that out and consider it. The brown is sure cute, but I think it changes too much. And I do want that to just kind of blend in, so I'm going to use this darker brown. Yeah. Okay, and then the red that I have is kind of this orangey red compared to this. I'm not real thrilled with that. Here's another red that I have. It's quite dark. And maybe that will go better. And this green I'm not loving for here either, but I don't have a good variegated green. I mean, I do. Actually, I'm kind of liking this because it's just different shades of green. It's still staying green, and like this one, still staying yellow. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the solid black, white, and brown. Do the variegated green and yellow, and I'm gonna keep these off to the side in case I change my mind. And then the red is another one that's kind of tricky, and maybe I'll just do this black and red variegated one. Wonder if that would make it. It's so different though. These are going to blend in really well where this one just isn't. And if I do the dark, it's still noticeable, but it doesn't hit the black, which is like, seeing as it gets lighter. That's good for a little bit. See how that's blending in right there? Then we're going darker. Well, I don't have to do the red right away, so I'm gonna keep that there as I think about it. And I think it looks like we have this other red. It does make sense to leave it solid. I just think these are cute. But why not make all the scarves variegated? Do you see my dilemma? I have this one that's like fall colors, orange and green. So if I really wanted to like have the scarves look different, this might be a good yellow or green. Let's see, is that orange? It really is not. It's red. Yeah, it's got orange in there. I don't want orange. So the red's the only wild card right now. Not loving how dark it is. And since these others will have variegated, it might be just fine to do that with the scarves. And then use this down on the wagon. And I think a variegated tree would be cute, but I think I will do the tree in a solid to make it look different, because these are accessorizing their bodies, which is why, and this is, you know, same with the wagon, and they're not accessorizing, they're just parts of the scenery. Okay, so I need to make some bobbins. I'm going to start with the white because it seems to be on the bottom of everything and kind of build my way up. this little guy is done. Not so little. It's a lot of applique and a lot of top stitching. It looks really cute. By the time I got to the end, I had figured out how to do some of the things better. But look how cute they are. I use the variegated on their scarves and their hats, and that way it kind of gives it a texture look like yarn. And then on the top hat, the tree and the wagon, I left as a straight stitch, just like I did with everything else. There's a lot of button eyes and accessories that's going to come on this thing right here. Lots and lots is going to happen. And he's going to have a button right here, and he's going to be wearing headphones. So we'll wait till that stuff comes, but this block is done for now. And in fact, it is done until it is after it is quilted. So nothing else will be added to this until we are to that point. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoy this. By the way, block 9 is coming. That block will be coming out soon. Thanks and have a great day.